Think about the last time you did something hard, like actually hard. Think about that. Was it maybe a hard workout at the gym, a long run, maybe some work or homework? What was it? And now, whatever the answer is, whether it be exercise or cleaning the house, ask yourself, was it really that hard? I mean, think about it. When you didn't feel like cleaning the house, when you just did it, was it actually that hard to just clean the house? Did it actually take even that long? Was it that actually annoying and taxing? Or when you were at the gym, like, did you actually train that hard? Was it really that hard of a workout? Could you have really not done a few more repetitions? Or if you ever gone for a long run, like when you're running, it might feel really hard. Like, oh man, my legs hurt a bit and shoes fell off and all kinds of bad stuff. Maybe the sun is shining way too brightly and you're getting burned. But when you get to the finish line, think about it. Was it really that hard? I mean, if you really had to, could you run another kilometer or two even? You probably could. So, these things that are hard aren't actually hard. If you truly ask yourself, was it that hard? It wasn't even that hard. So things that we do, that we call hard, aren't even that hard. So why do we do it? Why do we call these things hard when we have done them, when we've finished, they weren't even that hard? I mean, we should stop. Stop making these excuses, because that's what it is. When you call something hard, you're giving yourself an excuse to not do it. Oh, it's hard, I don't have to do it. It's hard, it's fine if I don't succeed. It's hard, it's fine to take a day off. But it wasn't that hard. And most people can just look back on events in their own life, things that they've done that they considered so hard before doing them, and then they just did them, and they weren't nowhere near as hard as their mentality made them think it is. And that's what hardness is. Hardness is simply something that we lie to ourselves. We constantly give our brain like, oh, that's hard, that's hard, that's hard. And we create this image in our brain, in our mind, that it's hard. And then we use that as an excuse to not do it, even though we should, whether it be homework or going to the gym. We should do those things, yet we lie to ourselves, make these excuses that it's so hard, and then we don't do them. Even though in reality it's not even that hard. So stop making excuses for yourself. Stop calling things hard. It doesn't help you in any way. Next time you're about to go to the gym and you got leg day and you like, man, I really don't want to squat today. Just say, it's easy. I've done it before. It's really easy. And you know what? It'd be a lot easier. Because you're not constantly painting this mental picture in your head that it's way too hard for you to do. That doesn't help you in any way. Believing that this thing is hard does not help you in any way. But believing that it is easy will actually make it easier. Because that's what it is, right? I mean, every time you've done these hard things and you think back on it, it wasn't even that hard. So it's actually kinda easy if you just do it. But you don't just do it because you lie to yourself with these ideas of, oh, it's hard, when it isn't. So don't do that mistake again. The next time someone says that's hard, say, no, it's easy. I've done it so many times and I'm going to do it again and again, and it's easy. There's nothing hard about it. Whether it's going for a run, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's doing work or homework or cleaning the house, it's easy. And when you, in a sense, turn it from lying to yourself that it's hard to even sometimes lying to yourself that it's easy when it actually is hard. You lie to yourself that it's easy, but when you lie to yourself that it's easy, it makes you do it. You're like, well, it's easy, so I'm just gonna go and do it. And because you think that it's easy, and because you go and just do it, you get it done. And that's the most important part. You see, whether exercising at the gym is actually hard or easy doesn't really matter. What matters is that you do it. Whether cleaning the house is annoying and in some mental way hard or not, it doesn't matter as long as you do it. And so to get yourself to do these things that you consider hard, you should say that they're easy, even if they're hard. Because deluding yourself that things are hard is not beneficial to you, but deluding yourself that things are easier than they actually are, now that is beneficial. Because that will get the end result that you want, which is that you actually just do it. You don't think about it, you don't consider how, man, I don't really like this, you just do it. And just like that, you've improved probably your life, your conditions of life. I mean, if you truly think about it, if you constantly say to yourself that this is super hard, there's probably going to be days where you truly believe that it's hard and you don't do it. But if you were to say that this is super easy, and you even sometimes believe that, what's the end result? You're gonna do it. So stop making these excuses of things being too hard. They aren't too hard because you've overcome the hardness before. You've overcome those difficulties before. You've done it before, so it's easy. And that's what you should believe. That's what you should delude yourself, even if it's false. And definitely when it's correct, which is probably 90% of the time. So don't delude yourself that things that are actually easy is hard. And when something is actually hard, maybe you should still delude yourself that it's easy. But anyway, hope you learned something important that you can now use to improve your life. Because that's the true goal, right? To get a better life. To do the things that you have to do, no matter how easy or hard they actually are. But anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.